Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Alert with Analysis. Right, so today is an update to the dollar yen, right? But generally, I think the is update to USD itself, right? The US dollar. I think that the US dollar should be going down quite significantly very soon, right? So today is Monday, right? I believe by the end of this week, we should see a weakening of the US dollar, right, across the board, right? So for those who are active in the market, you know that today gold itself has made new high already and it's pushing a new high, right? So so this is what I've mentioned on the 28th of August, right? It's a wave three of five up, right? And then you know I talk about dollar yen also on the 28th of August, where I expect it to go down, right, for a double combination down to hit the trend line, right? So for that, what we have is this was when I talk about the double combination, right? And then sorry, this is not the one. So dollar yen, this was the double combination. I talk about Nikkei also, right? Because Nikkei and dollar yen they are they are closely related. Okay, so anyway, sorry for the mistake. So back to dollar yen, right? So over here, you'll be in the money if you have followed the idea, right? And over here, I have to point out a very important thing, which is this trend line over here. Okay, so this trend line itself, I think it has broken, right? It has broken, but then it rebounded up. Okay, actually, I was just trying to do a simple thickening of this line. Okay, so let's be a bit more precise over here, right? So broken down slightly before being pushed up, but I do believe that this will actually go down. Okay, so as I mentioned previously, this is a wave one, wave two, right? So this will be a sub wave one, right? And then we have a sub wave two. You can consider this as a smaller degree wave one again and wave two, right? Or you can just combine these two into a single correction like this, right? Where Y wave is actually shorter than the W wave, or ABC, where C is lower than A, right? It is fine. Okay, until this chart move down lower, right? We cannot really ascertain uh with certainty what is this, right? But my preferred count is not to complicate things, so I prefer a truncation, right, rather than another subwave count. So anyway, I believe this is going to break. Okay, this will be a break of the trend line. Okay, and that is for dollar yen. And then right, if you look at euro itself, euro also has this trend line, right? So this is easier. I don't know, this trend line itself, this red one. Okay, from here, right? Maybe I could just adjust this at the same time. Okay, so this trend line down, right? You can use this, but then it would mean that you have broken a bit previously, right? So and then this will be at the trend line again. Okay, let's move this up again. So uh, euro itself, I believe is going to go up also, right? I don't think I published any euro idea, but this is actually the wave count I maintain. Okay, so like this is a wave one, with two. This is probably a WXY, something like this, right? And then we are going up to break this trend line. Okay, so that is for euro. So euro and dollar yen, both talks about, or rather they are telling me that the dollar is going to weaken. It's the same for the British pound, right? If you draw a trend line here, British pound has already broken, right? It has already broken, and it's coming back to test the trend line. So if you are uh, an active trader in the sterling, right, you could actually long over here, and the stop loss will be below here. Okay, this will be the stop loss. Okay, uh, then let's look at the XY. So this is slightly delayed. Okay, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, because we are looking at the big picture. I could even go to the daily maybe, right? And Maybe daily is it's too big, but what's important for me over here is to look at this, right? So to me, this is the ABC, right? So if I have already identified this as a corrective wave, right? So this is on daily chart. So I do expect then that price will move down. And over here you see yes, one wave down, right? So this one irritating thing that I might have to combine these two to make this a single wave one, wave two, wave one, and likely I will put this as a ABC, right? So wave two and then a wave three down. Okay, so this is another place where there's actually a trend line here. So let's go back down to the hourly again. Right, you see that there was a brief break here of the horizontal trend line. Okay, so over here, right? So now we are back here. Okay, so over here you can attempt to. I'm not sure what is the real time DXY. I didn't pay for the data here, but you I would say you may do a bit of selling. Okay, I believe there is the futures for this, right? Or if you have some CFD that have DXY, some broker might provide it. I'm not sure, right? But there's really no point in doing DXY when the bulk of the component is Euro USD, right? You can just long Euro. Okay, you can look at the breakdown for DXY. The last time I checked, Euro is more than 40% or even 50%. I can't really remember. That was quite some time back. Okay, so I think everything is telling us that um, dollar is going down. Okay, so uh, this is the dollar yen, the euro dollar, the sterling, and then we have gold. Of course, you can look at silver also, right? But silver is at the high right now. Okay, so it's not even correcting. Like gold is still a bit short of the high here, the all-time high here. Okay, so whichever you you're looking at, right? You, or rather that I'm looking at, I see that dollar is going down. Now, of course, if you see that I have other things like oil here, okay, and you have Bitcoin, which I previously done analysis also where I talk about Bitcoin is going down, right? So the reason why I don't talk about um Bitcoin in this case is I don't think that it will go up because dollar is going down, right? Because I think that this is more of a asset that is now closer to equities. Okay, so it's not really like a gold, it's a hedge against USD or something. And then for oil itself, I think is a reflection of the economy, right? So not so much because it's priced in US dollar, then it will go along with the USD. Okay, so um yeah, and I haven't really talked much about oil in a long time. Okay, so I might need to restudy this again, right? The last time when I talk about this is to identify these triangles and it has broken down. Okay, so it's not really moving that much. Okay, so let's keep this topic for uh, another session. Okay, but for now, let's closely monitor those that are the currencies themselves that are really priced against the USD. Okay, so over here, you see that it rebounded, right? So for me, I would find an opportunity to short it, right? Maybe add on, once the break is confirmed. Okay, so I will focus primarily on the dollar yen and also the euro dollar. Okay, I may try some sterling also, right? Given that it has already broken, so it's a show of at least short term strength in the sense that sterling is strong. In terms of the structure itself, maybe stronger. Even though in terms of chart itself, euro is actually stronger in the sense that it's cleaner up against the previous resistance, right? So so it depends on your preference. Okay, for me is euro, dollar yen, euro dollar. These two are the main ones, right? And maybe gold also, right? So that's it for now, and good luck in your trading. Thank you.